Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Holy State of Mind. Therefore, with minds that are alert and fully sober, set your hope on the grace to be brought to you when Jesus Christ is revealed at his coming. As obedient children, do not conform to the evil desires you had when you lived in ignorance. But just as he who called you is holy, so be holy in all you do. For it is written, Be holy because I am holy. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 13 through 16. I have noticed that a lot of people on this earth are who they think they are. I don't mean to sound silly here, I am serious. Many people end up thinking their way into success or failure. I have seen studies that said that most successful people had childhood influencers who spoke positively about them as they grew up, even when praise was unwarranted. These kids assumed that they were successful, so they were and continue to be successful. When I was a kid, my mom and dad believed in me and expressed that belief in most areas of my life. But for a good while when I was young, I was absent-minded and would lose things, especially my dad's tools. From the time I was young, I was reminded that I was not to touch his tools and that I wasn't mechanically inclined. And guess what? As I grew up, I didn't know which end of a hammer to pound with. I became what I thought I was all along. The Apostle Peter reminds us that we need to prepare our minds for action. I believe that one of the things he is talking about here is to project onto ourselves what Jesus has projected unto us, that we are holy by his grace and holy people act a certain way. We may not feel holy, we may not even act holy all the time, but if we adopt the attitude of being chosen by God, of being set apart for something special, of being a holy people, a royal priesthood, we will likely end up acting out who we think we are. Conversely, if we adopt the attitude of a spiritually defeated person, of somebody who is always struggling with sin, of somebody who has to earn God's love, we will always struggle with acting in unholy ways. If people could see themselves as Jesus sees them, I believe it would curb unholy behavior and produce an abundance of good things in believers' lives. May God bless you today.